What's up, Turbo Tribe? Welcome back to the channel that fuels your love for performance, innovation, and unapologetic automotive luxury. If this is your first time joining us, buckle up and hit that subscribe button because we bring you the most exciting rides of tomorrow today. And today, we're diving into one of the most commanding, most luxurious, and most technically advanced full-size SUVs of the year, the 2026 BMW X7. Yes, the big Bavarian beast is back, and it's better, bolder, and more brilliant than ever. Exterior: right from the moment you lay eyes on the 2026 BMW X7, it becomes clear this is not just a luxury SUV. This is a rolling statement of presence and prestige. BMW has taken everything people loved about the previous generation and amplified it. The updated front fascia is jaw-dropping. The massive kidney grills are still theory because, of course, they area, but they've been slightly reshaped for a cleaner, more aggressive silhouette. Flanking those grills are BMW's latest split headlight design, where the upper DRLs float like laser-edged eyebrows while the main beams sit lower, giving the X7 a sinister, futuristic gaze. The front bumper now wears a more sculpted look with pronounced air intakes and metallic accents, hinting at the power that lies beneath the hood. The hood itself is longer and slightly more contoured, feeding directly into a widened stance that screams confidence. Slide around to the side, and the X7's commanding presence only grows. The 2026 model rides on optional 23-inch alloy wheels. So yes, you heard that right, 23-inch monsters that give it an imposing stance. The side profile maintains the long, elegant lines that distinguish it from bulkier rivals. You've got a sleek beltline running from the LED daytime running lights all the way to the taillights, and flush door handles give the sides a minimalist yet premium feel. BMW's signature Hofmeister kink in the rear quarter glass is still present, honoring tradition, while the window trim gets a darker chrome option for a stealthy vibe. The roofline gently tapers toward the rear, not enough to compromise headroom but just enough to avoid the boxy profile so many large SUVs fall into. At the rear, BMW has pulled off something magical, blending luxury and aggression. The taillights have been reworked into slim 3D LED units that stretch out wider, emphasizing the vehicle's girth and presence. They now feature dynamic lighting animations for startup and shutdown sequences. A full-length light bar links the taillights with a glowing BMW emblem embedded at the center. Subtle, but unmistakably cool. The lower rear bumper has been redesigned with integrated dual trapezoidal exhaust outlets and a faux diffuser that adds a sporty flair to an otherwise executive design. And that power liftgate, hands-free, of course, and it opens to a cavernous cargo area that swells even further with the third row folded flat. Interior: inside, the 2026 X7 is where things really take a turn into futuristic opulence. Once you're inside, you're greeted by BMW's new curved display, an integrated setup that includes a 12.3-inch digital instrument cluster and a 14.9-inch central infotainment screen running the latest iDrive 9 software. This system is quicker, more customizable, and supports over-the-air updates, voice commands, and AI-based personal assistants. The dashboard features a floating glass light bar that glows in sync with your driving mode, ambient lighting, or even your music. Materials are nothing short of exquisite. Optional merino leather seats, open pore wood trims, crystal shift knobs, and available cashmere fabric seats elevate the cabin to 5-star hotel on wheels levels. Every row in the X7 feels like first class. Second-row captain's chairs are optional, offering independent climate control, massage functions, and powered adjustment. Even the third row is adult-friendly with proper legroom, thanks to the extended wheelbase. Panoramic sky lounge roof. Standard. Bowers Wilkins Diamond surround sound system with 36 speakers, optional, but if you care about audio, it's a must. Rear passengers also get access to dual entertainment screens running Android-based systems that can stream, browse, or mirror your smartphone. Performance-wise, BMW continues to offer two main trims for the 2026 X7, but they've both received upgrades. First up, The X7 xDrive 40i features a 3.0-liter turbocharged inline-six engine with a 48-volt mild hybrid system. Output is now a robust 400 horsepower and 450 pounds-feet of torque, good enough to launch this three-row titan from 0 to 60 miles per hour in just under 5.6 seconds. Then there's the X7 M60i xDrive, which cranks things to 11 with its 4.4-liter twin-turbo V8, now also assisted by a 48-volt mild hybrid setup. It puts out a jaw-dropping 523 horsepower and 553 pounds-feet of torque. 0 to 60, try 4.3 seconds. That's sports car territory. Both variants come with BMW's xDrive all-wheel drive system, air suspension as standard, and available integral active steering or rear-wheel steering. In simple terms, that makes this big boy feel nimble in tight turns. There's even an off-road package available now, which includes extra drive modes, underbody protection, and hill descent control for those brave enough to take their X7 into the wild. Fuel economy: the xDrive 40i delivers around 23 mpg combined, while the V8-powered M60i does about 18 mpg. Thanks to the mild hybrid assist and cylinder deactivation tech. And despite its size and weight, the X7 maintains an eerily smooth ride with almost zero body roll thanks to adaptive dampers and active anti-roll bars. It's more than just plush. It's agile, confident, and ridiculously refined. Pricing for the 2026 BMW X7 reflects its luxury aspirations. The base xDrive 40i starts around $83,500, while the M60i will set you back roughly $110,000 before options. Fully loaded with packages like the Executive Package, Rear Seat Luxury Package, and Bowers Wilkins Sound, you're looking at a price tag well north of $130,000. Is it worth it? For those who want the best of everything, yes, absolutely. You're not just paying for space or performance, you're paying for prestige, presence, and a driving experience that feels like a symphony of engineering brilliance. So, what's the final verdict? The 2026 BMW X7 isn't just a refresh, it's a full-blown refinement of what it means to be a luxury SUV. It takes the boldness of its size, the brilliance of German engineering, and the luxury of a first-class lounge and rolls it all into one supremely confident package. Whether you're ferrying the family to a mountain resort or carving up backroads with 500-plus horsepower under your foot, the X7 never feels out of place. It adapts, it performs, and above all, it impresses. That's all for today, Turbo Tribe. If you enjoyed this deep dive into the 2026 BMW X7, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Drop a comment below. Would you go for the xDrive 40i or the M60i? Or is there another luxury beast you'd love us to review next? Let us know. And as always, keep your engines revving and your drive alive. We'll catch you in the next one. Peace.